I'm Joanne Lema, and I'm founder of After50Living.com. You know, financial planning is a topic of great concern for after 50ers everywhere. One of the things we may be thinking is it just simply too late to do financial planning when you're a baby boomer or you're an after 50er? And so we posed that question to certified financial planner Rosemary Boyd, who has over 25 years of experience. Rosemary is the founder and the president of Boyd Financial Strategy, headquartered in Worcester, Massachusetts. She's been there, she's done that, she's an after 50er, a genuine one, and she's a graduate of Northeastern University. Why don't we just give a listen to what Rosemary has to say?
Joanne, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to get my message out there. I feel very strongly about people using a financial planner to help them with some of their key life decisions. Age 50 is actually not too late to work with a planner. Ideally, of course, you start maybe in your 30s where you can accomplish the college planning and cover all the insurance planning and all of that kind of stuff. But age 50 is not an uncommon time. And why is that? That's because once we turn 50, all of a sudden we realize the clock is ticking. Retirement is no longer 30 years off, it might be as close as 10 years or 12 years away. So age 50 is actually a perfect time. Also by age 50, a lot of people suffer from job burnout. And especially in our environment, economic environment that we're in now, job burnout is really very, very prevalent. So that's what people look for in their 50s is maybe to get out of what they're presently doing and be able to do something that they enjoy, which is a lot less stressful. So planning becomes crucial. Okay, you still have enough time in your 50s to do some reasonable planning for your future and especially for retirement. I think that the important thing is you want to know where you want to go and you need a plan on how to get there. So at age 50, if you start even into your 50s, to sit down and coordinate a plan for yourself makes a lot of sense. What would you start to do? I would start to look at and identify what kind of retirement would I like. Do I want to live in my home? Do I want to move to a condo? Do I want to travel and buy a motorhome? A lot of clients, believe it or not, do that. Do I want to go to a residential community, which is very common now, where you have the independent living, the assisted living, and nursing home all together? Those are some of the things you want to identify for lifestyle. Do I want to travel? If I want to travel, how much do I want to travel? And how much is it going to cost me? Do I want to live near my children? Do I want my children to come visit me? In which case, would you supplement? Would you help them with airline tickets and all of that kind of thing? So those are all the things that you need to think about. And then you run a scenario. It's very simple. You take your current budget, and then you take your future budget. And with your future budget, you decide what remains from my current budget and what changes, what additions, what deletions. And then you identify your sources of income. Where am I getting this money? Am I getting it from Social Security? Am I getting it from pension? Am I getting it from both? You look at your assets. You can draw safely 4% of your assets, and your assets will last a very long time. Once you've done that, you do a simple cash flow. Income, less taxes, and remember, taxes in retirement, in spite of what the government wants you to believe, generally for the average person, taxes drop dramatically. So you want to keep that in mind because it means you have to earn less, you need less income if you're paying less in taxes. And finally, less your expenses. So you've got income minus taxes minus expenses. And that gives you a bottom line. And let's assume that if that bottom line is positive, then you're all set. You're in good shape to retire. But let's assume that bottom line is negative, which it is for a lot of people at that stage of life. Now you know what savings you need to have available to provide for that shortfall of income. And this is again where a financial planner can be very helpful because they can help you do that calculation.